Hello, I'm back in the van again. Tried to do this, went on a ramble, forgot what I was talking about, started again. Album cover, I was telling y'all very recently that album cover was in progress for the album that is not finished. And I finished the album cover. I thought I'd show you guys, because you might want to see it, you might not. Here we go. Here we go, Joe. This is the Superior Battle Type album cover, designed by me. And I'm showing you my laptop, so you'll see what you can see of it. Because I kind of want some of it to be a surprise, because this is going to be so far away, but this is it. We have my Archer lady that I drew. I'm going to put that down. We have this kind of, I don't really know, I just liked it. It was on like a old medieval sheet music thing that I found, and I just cut it out because I thought it was cool. We put a hair on there because I love them. I told you I was going to do it, and I did. And then I put in like that kind of, you see the gothic arch behind the bow. I just thought that looked sick. And then I put it behind, and the colours blended very well with her bow, and I was like, is that a bad thing? And I looked at one and I went, no, that's a good thing. But yeah, and then at the top, very faintly, it says Superior Battle Type by Whoopsie Daisy at the bottom. But yeah, this is my first Photoshop project, guys. First time not using PixArt to edit a photo. I feel like a big girl now. Hope you like it, and I hope you guys think it matches the vibe of the music. And I think it'll be cool when it all comes together, but you've got to wait a while, like a long while for that, so sucks to be you, I guess. And you know what? Because I love all 12 of you. Also, that video got nearly like 200 views, and then I got like 15 subscribers, which is not a lot, but I was not expecting to get that in like a day and a half from whatever the fuck I uploaded the other day. Let me show you what I'm working on now. This is obviously very fucking early doors, but this is concept idea 1 for the Whitewood cover. I took this picture at a graveyard near my mum's. It is one of my favourite places in the whole world. I'm going to edit that in properly, because I just plopped it there because I needed to know how to cut it out properly. And then we have me. I don't know if this is going to be the picture I'm going to use or if I'm going to change it, but I'm thinking some kind of, I want to make it me look more like my drawings, but still have a photo of me. And then I'm going to add like either, I might add antlers, because I don't know whether to do rabbit ears or antlers. Oh, fucking rabbit ears and antlers on the fucking Superior Battle Type one as well. But yeah, that's concept idea for Whitewood, but both of them are going to be having antlers or ears on them, something, because I love them. You can literally see where I've been like getting ears ready. But yeah, so that's album cover progress. Hope you like it, because I'm having fun with it. I'm back. Another thing I just want to talk about, I was just saying, I'm gonna have to put that back on. I was just listening to some 21 Pilots, because rep 21 Pilots. And I was thinking about, like, I was listening to Trench, which is a very important album, if you know me. That's a very important album in my life. This is a question, I don't know who's going to actually answer it, but I just have to ask. So for example, when I listen to, do you get it? I know that when, I'm just saying, do you get it, and then saying something else. But, it's like, I know that when people listen to music and stuff, like, I think people see very strong visuals, I guess. Like, it paints a picture, you know, like, there's things going on in your brain, but it's like, when you listen to something, the way certain things give a certain vibe, do you guys have that, but, like, really specific? So, for example, for me, when I listen to Trench, I think, obviously, of, like, the places I used to listen to it the most, so, like, I used to listen to a lot, like, my granddad's house, because I was at my granddad's a lot when the album first came out, so it kind of reminds me of that, and like the drive up to his, because I used to listen to it. It was like an hour drive from my mum's, so I just listened to the whole thing on the way. It reminds me of that, but it also reminds me of like deep, dark pine forests, like the smell of like wet soil, and everything's green but also slightly blue, but then has like little flecks of yellow, which is obviously just the album color scheme peeking out to me in my brain. But do you have that? And then, like, for example, I have like songs that I can only listen to in certain places. Like, I can only listen to Hiatus Coyote when it's like it's a warm sunny day and usually I'm going either to the woods or to the beach. Like, is this a thing that everyone has, or is this like a neurodivergent thing that just the funky people the funky people have, you know what I mean? Is that like an autism thing, or is that like a everyone thing, or is that like a me thing? Because I'm just curious. I want to know what you guys see and think about when you listen to music. If you know what, shout out in the comments. Like, tell me your favorite album, your favorite song, your favorite artist, something, whatever you fancy, and what it makes you think of, like where it takes you to in your mind. Like, does it take you to a place? Does it make you think of a film? Does it make you think of like a character from like a book or a film or something? Like, I want to know. I love knowing what people think about when they hear something, especially when it's like the same thing. So like, me and Lee have things that like we both love, but then I'll be like, oh, when I listen to this I think about this, and then he's like, oh, I think about something completely different. And I'm like, how are we not, like, to me I'm like, my vibe is so clear, like, why are you thinking of that? But then I'm like, that's the whole fun of it, you know, that's why we have different types of music. It's interesting. So tell me. But I'm gonna keep listening to 21 Pilots now, and you can call me cringe if you like, but I love them, so thank you. Hello. Not having a very good day today again. It's currently like, Alexa, what is the time?
It's 5:06 p.m.
I haven't got out of bed apart from to go to the toilet twice. I need to get out of bed. And I'm gonna go back to the woods. Even if I don't do anything productive, I would like to try and write some lyrics, but I think I just need to get out and just be with the trees. I just keep procrastinating. I just need to get up. You know what? I've got this happening. This can hold me accountable. I'm doing it now. Right. Let's do this. Hey, yo. It's only... Alexa, what is the time?
The time is 6:15 p.m.
6:15 p.m. and I'm getting ready to start my day. I had a shower. And, yeah. And I'm wearing this stinky old shirt again because I wear it nearly every day. And I'm just gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna go to the woodland because I just wanna be free. I just don't want to think about anything because things have been getting a bit stressful, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but also I don't know why it feels so bad. I've been listening to my own music and then being like, this kind of sounds like early Tyler Joseph stuff, and I was like, maybe now that I'm going down a more electronic route and it's very DIY and very early doors, maybe I should be listening to more Tyler Joseph, because his whole solo music is just that, really. It's kind of just DIY little sad tunes, but they're good. So I think I'm going to go to the woods and listen to Tyler Joseph's solo work and try and come up with some lyrics. I wrote lyrics to a song that is not titled yet. I really like, I didn't at first, but now I do like the vocal melody, but I'm questioning my lyric. But there's like a really nice 3-part harmony at the end of the first verse, which kind of has like, it's kind of ascending and descending in the harmonies. Like, I think the low harmony goes up really high for the first like 2 words, and then it goes straight back down again. And it's something that was kind of nervous to do, but I actually think I pulled it off. And if I talk about it again, I can bring out that song and I'll play it to you. And for all of you like the millions of hordes of you who've been screaming in my DMs saying, Daisy, what perfume do you wear? Eyelash number 2. No one has asked me that, but I just want to tell you guys. We've made it to my favourite tree. I'm going to show you. This is my favourite tree because it has a great seat. I also realise that I'm kind of near like people's houses with kids, so I feel a little bit bad, but I'm just going to keep myself to myself. Okay, out of respect, because I'm going to be smoking, I'm going to move actually, because there's like someone's garden right like backs onto this path. I'm back at that tree. Yeah, I brought my laptop so I can either show you guys some things or I can make something. See how inspired I feel when I'm not just sitting at home. You know, and this finally went and then this arrived. So, fuck that, I guess. We might come across the motorbike. Okay, I said that like as I was like walking right up to it. Isn't it so cool? Like, check this out. Is that gonna focus? I just think it's so cool, and like the way that, I don't know if this is because of it being out here or if like that is the reason that it's out here. To be fair, it's happening on both of them. I think it's just kind of eroding because I mean, but it's cool, isn't it? I just said goodbye bike. I tripped and shouted at those people. I truly believe that this tree is trying to invite me to sit on it. So I'm gonna try, because look at that. Don't mind me, parked up my luggage. Actually, I'm gonna, like, I feel like I'm gonna die. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry I can't give you like a cool view of this, but I'm up. I am in the tree. I'm kind of slanted. Hang on. Okay, this is the comfiest way to sit. It's still kind of uncomfortable though. But I just can't resist being in this. Isn't it sick that we can just sit in these things and just, like, look at me. I'm connected to this right now. It's like mossy, but not mossy. I've just tucked my leg under here and put that one there, and I'm kind of living breezy now. I genuinely think I'm gonna have to move because my butt hurts already. So thank you, tree, for providing me with a seat. But whoa, I didn't even fucking see Vecna's handiwork. Can you? That looks man-made. It's just insane. Okay, it's mission get down now because I'm in pain. I'm also wearing my boots, which make my socks fall down, and I've lost a little bit of weight. So these trousers that I never had to use a belt for, I now have to use a belt for. But the qualm is I do not have a belt, so my trousers are at risk of falling at near every point. Oh, I know where we are. Excuse me, girls, I'm trying to talk. Thank you. But this is what we found. If you like horror films, or if you like It or anything like that, wait till you see Pennywise's holiday home. Yeah, that is horrendous. Oh my god, I actually heard scratching. It's probably just rats, but I genuinely can hear scratch. Or maybe that's just water running. Oh my god, I kind of want to look. I think it's just water. Whoever lives there, how does it feel to live in my dream house? Okay, we're just gonna go around. Some bird like sounds are crazy, man. That's mad. Breathe that in. I mean, you can't. Oh, I think I've fucked up my dodgy arm. Okay. This is what we're trying to get. We gotta get down here. Oh, shite. This, like, it doesn't look steep on camera, but it really is. What does this remind me of? I was like, maybe I'll just sit here, and then I was like, who in a film sits in a place like that? That sounds really big. I remembered what it is. It's Pete's Dragon. Has anyone seen Pete's Dragon? It is an old Disney film, and there's a bit where he's running away from like these weird old people that he lives with, and he hides like, covered in mud by this tree, and that's what that's reminding me of. Let me live my moment. Okay, I actually can't really sit there. There's like holly leaves in the way. Onwards. This mud is not stable. Oh. Someone live there? Or is it just a fire pit? Oh my god, I thought that was like gonna go down forever. I think it is just a fire pit. Wow. That's so cool. What started off as very sinister has now turned into the new place I'm gonna be sitting every day. Because I'm sitting on like a little log here. And there's a log for my laptop. This is so good. I think I've just been watching a lot of horror films. Also, the path on that side of the doo-doo water leads to the graveyard and to the street. Like it's a public footway, but the way that I come in is supposedly private property, but I live like basically on the same road, so I always feel like I shouldn't be here, but technically I'm kind of fine. I thought, since I couldn't replicate that harmony that I was trying to tell you about, I'll play it to you because I'm quite proud of it, but I don't know how I feel about the lyrics. So first of all, I found this arpeggiator on, this is the angle we'll be filming at, and if it's unprofessional, I don't care, you've got to get used to it. I found this arpeggiator, like every single note is like, it's like a different arpeggiator, and they're all like really weird, and I found two that I really like the sound of together. Do you hear that? So that's one of the notes, and then the second note is this one. So something about it just really got me going. But I know you can't see the screen, but I can. You can just watch me. But let me show you these harmonies. So I was trying to come up with, because I love doing stacked harmonies. I think that's growing up listening to a lot of Kate Bush, but I've been trying to make them more interesting instead of just like the sort of typical, like, I don't even know what the thing is, like however many steps up you usually do like a typical harmony. It's like I've been trying to make the melodies more interesting. Here is the harmony. Let's ignore if it, like, I just listened to it and then I just dropped my phone, so I'm just gonna film this little bit again because that was not pleasurable for anyone. It kind of cuts weirdly. Okay, I've soloed it. This is what it sounds like by itself, and then I'll play it with the thing and you'll hear how it works a lot nicer than by itself. So yeah, but I'll show you it with the context of the song. That it sounds like an electric car. That's the first harmony I like. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this song. It's like, it feels really crunchy, but it's also very soft. Like all the harmonies, like they sound kind of janky, but they kind of work together, which is nice. Is that a bit of chicken? Mother of God, say that is a leaf. It's a leaf. I'm not wearing my glasses. But what I was trying to say was, I'm just generally kind of intrigued by this song because it sounds very crunchy. The harmonies are very dissonant. I don't know if that's the correct word. I'm going to pretend it is. But I think it all works together and it is very sonically interesting, but I don't think I'm satisfied with the lyrics. I'm satisfied with some of them. Like the lyric on that harmony I quite like is, I can't learn about fates. I can't learn about fights from fables of fools and kings. Which is kind of like, I don't really know. The song's kind of in the essence of the story of this album, I guess. It's like the first song is kind of like the battle. The second song is like sort of battle continued, but the end of the second song, which was featured in my last video, that is the end of track 2. That's supposed to be kind of like the morning after the battle, and like just dazed at the fact that you've killed, and you're like, I'm saying this very literally, like I've experienced it. This is the obviously dramatized story version. It's kind of just about like knowing you have to do something that's really difficult to do, or make a big change or a big step, and it feels like such a fight to even figure out if you should or shouldn't do it. But once that battle is over, ultimately you have to sit with yourself and think about it and process that it's going to still be scary and sad or still be difficult, but you can get through it and it just benefits you more in the long run. That's kind of what this is about. So I guess this song is kind of like the realization of like, okay, what's done is done. What do I do now? And that is a very scary question, but it's also a very exciting question, because what are you gonna do now? You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do anything. But yeah, and then I guess there's limitations to that, like money and time and just the way the world sucks at the moment. But it just, I think this song is just supposed to be like, it's the sort of like the what now. Now I have all of these new things to think about, all of these old things I don't have to think about. So it's kind of like that. So imagine a rugged warrior, post-battle, tired, exhausted, and they get to a I don't know, like some kind of like creek or very secluded area, kind of like this. If this was a bit more like bluey green and there was some water nearby, that would be the, if this hole next to me had a pond, I'd be in the zone right now. But kind of like a space like that, and they're just resting and reflecting and trying to process and try not to tweak out about it, you know. But yeah, that's kind of the story of that one. Kind of funky bit at the end where it has this weird like clock thing that I found, and again I think this was like a weird arpeggiator that I found, and yes, like listen to how weird this is. But yeah, and in the context of the song, and then I added in a Crystal Castles inspired synthy thing, which I'm gonna turn up just for the sake of you being able to hear it right now, if I can actually make my gosh darn laptop work. Okay. Stop the song and I stopped the video. I went to turn it up for you to hear, but it's got automation on it and it didn't let me, and I couldn't be bothered to pause it again and explain, because that's a waste of your time. I kind of love this melody so much, I might make like fade it into the next song, or I might just use the melody in the next song even if it doesn't like smooth transition. I don't know, but this is what it sounds like. Motherfucker, I did it again. I fucking keep stopping. But that's that. I don't know if any of this is of interest to you. If it's not, sorry. But that's what's going on with that. And the rest of it, you're gonna have to wait, because I feel like I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, I'm gonna change the lyrics for that, because I feel like I have more ideas, especially like recent inspirations have just sort of made me go, I feel like I can do better with that. So I'm gonna do better with that, and I'm gonna get over my fear I have of like, when I make a song I feel like it has to be complete straight away. Obviously it's not finished, but like I feel like everything I choose to be in the song should stay in the song, but like I need to stop holding myself to that pressure, because if I don't like it, then I don't like it, and I don't have to keep it, and I'm just making life harder for myself. Really. I want to make some more music. Should I try to do something now? I could, you know what, I might just try to do something now. My laptop's not got much battery, so we'll see how far I can get, and then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, let's see what I can do. Hello. I'm going at it, guys. It sounds stupid because I haven't picked any like sound for it yet. It's just the like default keyboard sound, but I'm going very like pirate reggae, as you can tell by my outfit. My fucking little hoops. Lee calls this my pirate outfit, he calls this my tunic. I take offense, but to be honest, he could be calling me worse things. So here's my little pirate jingle, and then I'm gonna have like a weird little riff there, and then go back into like the and then it's gonna have like a reggae I don't know why I put an accent on, one drop kind of beat vibe. I might get like a drum loop for that, because not just because I don't want to do it myself, but I kind of like the sound of the drum loops, because they sound you can get like a live one, and that just sounds nicer. And I don't have very good drum presets on my Logic. Lee does, but he's not here. 19% on my laptop, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll keep you updated with my yeah. So see you soon. You're seeing me sooner than I thought. I just wanted to tell you as well, since I've been sitting on this log, which is only probably like 40 minutes, I have been bitten on my ass thrice by some little fucking bug. And it's really itchy. Like, it's, oh my god, it's so bad. It's like on my side and on my actual butt cheek. So when I sit down, it itches, and it's making me want to move, but I don't want to move because this spot is too good. Also, the reason I'm holding these awkwardly is because I haven't eaten all day. Lee's going to be really mad at me. And it's 7:30. So I'm going to have my crisps now. But okay, this is what we have so far. So yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry. Hi. Oh my god, goodbye. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've never seen a badger in real life. That was like the best moment of my life. I've never seen a badger in the flesh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see him. I've been like hearing like rustling around me, and I was like, it sounds too heavy to be like a bird or something, or like a squirrel. Oh my god. So cute. There's some crazy wildlife in here. Like I've now seen a badger. I can hear something over there, and I don't know what it is. And I didn't fart then, that was my elbow on my laptop. It's not doing it now, great. And I heard a woodpecker really close by. Oh my god, I think the badger's like behind me now. I'm having a whimsical gale time. Okay, I'm packed and I'm ready to go. Goodbye, hole in the ground. Is this the way I went? Oh, I'm so cold now, I've like stood up. Dude. Now we have to cross Doo-Doo River. Are you fucking joking? That? This ground isn't steady. That's so cool. I just want to like stand inside it, but it's not really a stand insideable. Ew. Gross. I'm back at the bike and I just realised I never finished what I was saying because I tripped over and then there was people. But I was going to say, I said bye bike and it reminded me of goodbye Mike. And that was not worth anyone's time. Look at the sun through the curtains. Fun fact, it's not a curtain. It's my scarf, but we have no curtains. So I have to put this up because when it's like 2 p.m, the sun comes straight in and it gets sweaty in it. Also, we have a skog and we have this. Sorry, I'm really sniffly because it was cold. And I'm still out of breath. This is Thompson, this is Beatrix, and this is Finchley Blumpus. Oh, but yeah, that's the family. I hope this isn't really boring for you. Like, I know that this is not the typical like YouTube video, but it's, as I said, I think I said earlier, it's like it's more for me than anything else. But if there's anything you want to see for the couple people who watch these, do tell, because I am more than happy to show you some stuff. I've got album artwork, I've got some old songs, I've got some new ones. I've also just got my artwork in general. Like I do artwork, if you can't tell from my album cover. And if you want to see any of that, let me know and I can always show you. But I'm gonna crack on with this song, see what I can do about it now I'm home. and we're gonna wait for Lee to get back from uni. For context, Lee's song's being played on Platform B radio. How do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good.
Anything else you want to say?
That's me!
It's him.